What we have here is a Java application that's supposed to simulate a banking account. And so here we got, well, I'll show you the code. We have 4 accounts here. Each account has their own name and their own password and their own interest rates. They also have their own movements, which is this right here that's displayed. So the movements, all the deposits that they made and all the withdrawals that they made, and the interest rates show here, and here's their total over here. And so what I want to show you is that if we can make transfers to other accounts. So if I were to go to, let's say, Jessica Davis, so JD, and then her password. Now we're in Jessica Davis. Jessica Davis has this as her total, and her withdrawals and deposits are from Jonas. And so what we could do is that we can lend over $720 to Jonas. So we just type in JS, and then we pass in however the amount we're going to pass in 720. And so we see here we have this is 8th withdrawal. So when I press enter, it should say 9th withdrawal, and this should be updated too, and so should this down here. So press enter, and then you can see we got the 9th withdrawal. It's 720. It's how much we got taken into our account, and then you see our total has changed. And so now if I go back to Jonas, log into Jonas's account, log in, you can see he got 720 deposit, and then now his total changed, and so did the interest rate also. And yeah, another thing that we can do is also sort the order in which the movements are displayed. So see how it says 720 and 9, and down here it says 200. This is 1. The very first deposit and the very latest deposit can be switched around with sort. Now you can see 3,000, and then get 650. So sort them again. 70. Oh no, 720, 200. So sort them again. You can just basically sort them back and forth. So yeah, 720. You can also request a loan also. So there's a specific way this request loan works. You can't just punch in any numbers. It has to be relative to the amount of money you have in your account. So Jonas has about $3,000. So we can pass in $30,000, and that will get approved, as you can see here, the 10th deposit, and the total change. And that's because of the way the event handler here was set up. So if we go here and to our event handler, where's it at? Here it is. It's highlighted here, and you can see that the way it's set up is that the movements, it only gets added to it if the amount that the user has is more than the interest rate. So, and every user's gonna have a different interest rate. So then every user's gonna be different. But that's pretty much why it works, because the way this request loan is set up, it's because the math behind it to calculate the interest rate relative to the user's account balance. And also what we can do is delete the account if we wanted to. So the name, password. Now see it fades away. Now if we try logging in again as Jonas, it won't work because it's deleted. So we have 3 other accounts that we can still use. So Now we're in a different user's account. I only has $10. And so on here are all their withdrawals and deposits. And he has his own interest rates also. And yeah. And this project was mainly built with a lot of query selectors, a lot of DOM manipulation in here. So a lot of query selectors were used for this project, and it is mainly a lot of JavaScript, and a lot of event handlers, and a lot of arrays, especially for displaying them in the DOM HTML through here. So yeah, just a lot of objects passing data back and forth to each other, and yeah, that's how this project works.